Hi, I'm Mick Labens. This is my wife Elaine, and we're excited to share with you some of the things going on in our life. We're local physicians from Templeton, and several years ago got involved in some short-term medical mission projects through His Healing Hands. And in 2013, that took us to Arua, Uganda, in northern Uganda, where we really experienced some of the deepest poverty, the most poverty we've ever witnessed.
I remember sitting with a little girl named Lois who was literally starving to death. And when I returned home, I could not shake her memory. And the memory of the other children that we had met who lacked the basic access to the basic necessities and opportunity, the things that we take for granted every day. And I had always known that kind of extreme poverty existed, but it was totally different when God placed these children directly in my path. And I knew I couldn't walk away. But I also felt totally, utterly helpless to really make a long-term change. Over time, God started speaking to me through our host in Uganda, Pastor JP. And when I started to hear about all of the many things that he had done in the past, I initially doubted, how could one man have done all of these things? And eventually came to realize that it was really one man being faithful to God's plan.
So then God presented on our hearts that we were supposed to share with our church and our local community the idea to build a school to help the kids of Arua. And we just were blown away by the generosity and the support that our church in the North County and Central Coast provided. And 3 short months during an Advent season, money was raised to start and build Solid Rock Christian School. Several months later, we formed a nonprofit called Zozu Project. Zozu means thrive in the local tribal language. And the idea was to support this school to help these children thrive. School opened in February of this last year, and these 200 children are receiving 2 meals a day, a Christian education, many for the first time in their life.
We had the amazing privilege to return back to Arua, Uganda in March, and had the opportunity to see Lois, who is now enrolled in Solid Rock Christian School. And she has a sponsor through the Zozu Project, so she's receiving 2 meals a day and medical care, and she is thriving.